Rocco Podcast brought to you by Blackbird Tattoo and Piercing, 300 South State, Clearfield, Utah. Go there and get your vagina or penis pierced or tattooed in that order or not. Also, Anti-All Forever Records. Go to Spikes and Hate, their store Envy, and buy some shit. You guys can always reach me at rocketpodcast@gmail.com, and occasionally I'll check that. So here with me in my kitchen today is Micah, Cole, and Andy's fucking dead corpse that we brought back. We dug him up, and we're like, no, dude, you said you'd do a fucking interview tonight, so you can't be dead yet. So here's fucking Andy, oh no, the goat vomit masturbator. Okultus Ritual. I'm excited to have you fuckers here.
What's up, guys?
I appreciate you bringing beer.
Hello.
So vaginas are cool.
It's the number one reason I'm not gay.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Yeah.
Boobs are 2 and 3.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, man.
Yeah, man. Trifecta.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a boobs and a vagina type of guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
I agree. I second.
I like ass too.
This is the
I
dumb.
don't care about ass as much. It's like
Because
like,
poop
it's
comes.
kinda-
They're nice to look at, but when you pull out, and
Yeah.
Is it because poop
there's
comes
shit-
out of them?
That's gross.
Corn on
Like
your
there's
dick,
poop?
That's terrible, dude.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Sometimes like getting.
Yeah, dude.
It's happened. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's happened.
Mike is fucking crazy. I've known him for 5 minutes, and he's already like one of my favorite people.
It's what I do.
Okultus Ritual. So you guys just got done recording some new shit, or are you re-recording the old
Yeah,
shit, or what's
we're
going on?
Almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done. We're just waiting for the bass tracks.
I'm a
and-
slacker.
That's all right.
Yeah, and we got some merch coming out, and
What merch are you got coming out? What are you
we
doing?
plan on releasing a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Like we got like the shirt designs for the first CD.
What's the guy that drew the design?
His name is Anthony.
Anthony what?
Anthony Warhammer, that dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
He did some artwork for us and shit.
Yeah,
It was pretty cool. It's like the dude in the gas mask and the bullets and shit. It's like
It's
total
pretty
like,
much exactly what
Oh,
we do.
cool. Yeah.
The war
Yeah.
metal.
Just some
shit.
fucking black
yeah.
war metal shit.
Yeah.
I fucking
Blasphemous, evil metal.
love war metal so much.
Yeah.
Like, it excites me the way, because I kind of came up in like the hardcore scene.
Yeah.
It excites me in the way that old hardcore
Old
used to
school
excite
shit,
me.
Yeah.
Because when
New York
any-
hardcore or
yeah, just
okay,
like
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
the Boston, New York,
Yeah,
old
yeah.
hardcore stuff. But like when anyone fucking hears you listening to it, they're like,
Holy
the fuck
shit!
is
Yeah,
that?
they're like,
What are you even
Well, back in the
listening
day,
to?
they were just like, "What the fuck is that?" Because that
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
really emerging the same
Yeah.
time, like primitive death metal, like
Uh-huh.
like Death and Obituary.
Yeah.
They were just
Yeah.
all late '80s, and hardcore was big. And then they're like, all of a sudden, some guys like, maybe I'll just go, ooh.
Yeah.
And fuck.
Well, it's
I don't
a
want
form of
anyone to
black
listen to
metal.
me. Oh yeah.
Because it's like if
It
you
is.
like death metal, or and I like to think of it like if you're a fan of gore grind and shit,
Yeah.
like you'll like war metal because
Yeah.
war metal's pretty
Well,
much like the same intensity
war
of gore
metal-
grind,
war
but
metal
with the
to me-
Satanism and the black metalness of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, war metal is like more like it's like the hardcore, and then the Black Death gets a lot of the old punk riffs going on. and
Yeah,
stuff, you know?
it is
It's like a progression, but like let's make it way fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Throw some shit on our vocals and just go.
It is. It is like a perfect like peanut butter and jelly sandwich of like the black metal.
I was thinking blood.
Yeah, it's
semen,
got the
but
spirit.
Yeah.
It's got the, yeah.
You motherfucker!
That's-
Oh my god, dude.
That's how Blasphemy.
And-
When they first started out, like,
Yeah.
they were like grindcore influenced by
Yeah.
Napalm Death and
Oh yeah.
Bolt Thrower, all the old school like earache stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then,
Combat.
yeah, and like back in the days, and then they started writing their own things and just getting heavier and
Yeah.
heavier and
Yeah.
shit.
Have you guys? Did you guys go to any of the fests this year? I mean, there were 4 fests that I just saw their lineups, and I was just like,
I will.
I
only
fucking I hate
fest-
going to fests, but God, I would totally go to that.
The only fest I went to this year was
Yeah.
Fire in the Mountains, and it's in the Grand Teton.
Oh
National
yeah,
Forest.
yeah,
And it's all outside.
yeah.
but it's black metal. It's
Yeah,
black
yeah.
metal. It's like atmospheric black metal.
Yeah.
Wolves in the Throne Room played, Sayor, Runes of Beverus. Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm really. That's what I get into. I love the fuck. I'm too old to listen to something to punch you in the face. I want something
Yeah.
to make me fucking lift me on high. To make me fucking feel.
I want to
good.
fucking interview the guy that does that. The only problem with me doing it is like every year that they do it, it's on the exact same weekend as like a big family reunion.
Oh yeah.
And people, like my family's all over the country,
Yeah.
so people will fucking fly in and shit, and I would just,
Can't do it. Yes, yeah, you
I would
can't
just feel
skip
bad
it.
not
Yeah.
going to it. But yeah, like Steelfest, I saw the lineup for that. Diocletian played that shit.
Yeah, Steel Fest is
Dude,
I
Diocletian
wanna-
is like that's
I really
fucking
wanna
warm.
go
That's
to
Yeah.
great
Steel
warm.
Fest.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
Yeah, Depletion, they're one of my favorites.
I actually have a patch I'm not ever gonna use. You want it?
Yeah.
It's got the
I-
Steel Fist, like the fucking.
If you're
it's just
all-
a patch, dude. And my buddy gave it to me. I'm like, I'm not gonna put that on my anything
Yeah,
because I just have a pile of patches.
sure, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, man, fucking
Appreciate
you're
it.
gonna appreciate. You're gonna put it on your shit.
I will.
All right.
Rick got me into them. Rick
That's
from
who gave it to me. It was
Goat
Rick.
Disciple
Yeah.
is who got me
Yeah,
into
yeah,
Diocletian.
I miss that
That's who
guy,
gave
man.
it to
I
me.
haven't listened to them a lot, but I was thinking about listening to them. I was looking
You
at
shouldn't
their
listen
shit.
to him.
You should think about it. You should do it.
Yeah.
See it, own it, solve it, do it. You know what I'm
The
saying?
best thing to do is when you put Diocletian on, put fucking Pornhub on, and just go to town.
They
Wow.
Just,
Try to keep
Wow.
Try to keep up.
You know what that is? That's a whole nother
3
level.
seconds of love.
That is a whole nother level.
They just did a split album with War Goat from Portland.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Depletion and War Goat split.
Nice.
Yeah, I
What
have
was that? What was that band from Canada we were gonna do that split with? But their drummer he couldn't do it or something.
I
Nuclear
can't-
War.
Nuclear
Goat or
War
something?
Goat or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were gonna do a split, and
Mhm.
actually, right when I joined the band,
Yeah.
that's what we were doing the recording for. We were gonna do 3 songs and a cover,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
What cover were you guys gonna do?
we did "Unholy Pagan Fire" from Beharrage.
Oh goddamn! They're
We
from
were-
Finland.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
from
we were gonna
Finland,
do-
just like my
Oh,
mommy.
yeah. we were gonna do was it Incantation?
Yeah, Incantation
And then I'm
was
like,
gonna be
dude,
the-
we need to do
Love it.
some like heavy fucking shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like this. I'm like, and everyone's like, oh yeah. That's
Oh yeah.
that shit, man.
But it's
You
still
know,
it
back
can-
when he was on the H.
Yeah.
it's still like
No junk, no fucking heavy. I
but I
guess.
still really like that
Sacrifice
Incantation
your
song.
body to metal.
Yeah.
Get
Just
fucked
like
up all the time.
it really gets me pumped up every time I hear that.
Yeah.
Like Devour Death. It's like
Oh fuck yeah, dude, that shit's so good.
yeah. It's just the pure rawness of it what gets me going.
Yeah. So you just joined the band, like when exactly was that, and how did that come about?
So actually, it's a pretty cool story, and I will share that with you tonight, my friends.
That's
But
his sexy
anyway-
voice. Did you hear his sexy voice? It was sexy.
That's my Peter Steele voice.
Uh,
I was talking to
That was a beer.
the goat here.
Yeah.
And, he was talking about like jamming and stuff.
Mhm.
I'm like, well, we're looking to have another band in our band room.
Yeah.
And so he's like, well, yeah, we're down to come down. I'm like, cool, you know,
Mhm.
because you know, rent is rent.
Yeah.
And so I think it was like maybe the first week or two that they were in the room, and I think I was just there for some random reason, or you guys were practicing before.
No, we actually the first day we got there we set up our actually I was playing on Dominic's drum kit.
Yeah.
And we just set up everything
And
and
just started jamming.
and I think the second week we got there we started to practice.
Yeah, like 2 weeks that you're in the room, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden, I was there for some reason. I don't know if they were practicing
Mhm.
before my other band was playing
What's your other band?
Hexen Christ.
Okay, cool.
And it's atmospheric pagan metal. So,
Oh, cool.
And
So you were singing about the gods.
the goats.
Yeah.
Well, both my parents are immigrants,
Where from?
Scotland and Australia, and
Oh,
my
cool.
dad's lineage goes back to Denmark.
Oh, cool.
And so, you know, I've been raised with the folklore and everything,
Yeah.
and so it's always been a thing in my life.
Yeah.
And so these guys are just kind of jamming. I'm all messing with my bass rig and stuff, and I'm like, God damn it, this is good. You guys got a bass player? They're like, no. And I think Cole's like, do you want to play bass? I'm like, hold on a minute. And what are you guys tuned in? And I picked up, my guitarist had a bass there, and so I picked that up, and I'm like, I'll tune his shit down. So because it's a different tuning, and we just kind of started jamming.
What What was he tuned in?
You're in
C sharp.
Yeah.
C sharp.
Yeah.
Kind of like Archgoat, Beharit.
Okay.
Same tuning as them.
Yeah.
So you get that heavy, like.
Yeah.
And blast. Well, I don't know.
I don't know
Absolutely.
what plays in.
Absolutely
Pretty
love
sure they play
Archgoat.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Archgoat's fucking great.
They're
I have everything but one EP. I think actually, maybe a live.
I have a ticket from a show that what song I'll give you.
Was it Urban Lounge? Was that at the Urban Lounge?
Yeah, no, at Metro.
Me and Andy were hanging out at that show, I think.
Metro,
Yeah.
Archgoat at
Yeah.
Metro, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Archgoat show.
The
is,
latest one was Urban Lounge.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it
didn't
was
see
at the
him last
Metro.
time.
Mm-hmm.
It was about a year or two ago they came.
Yeah,
here?
it's like
Yeah,
a year or
because I
two ago.
remember Goat Disciple and
Played.
Nintendo, they both opened that night.
Oh damn.
Hey, Poppy. Oh, you got a big old Eddie.
Yeah. My Pipple just came upstairs. Luckily, she's friendly and she likes to hang out.
She probably smells my dog.
She smells your beer and she wants some.
Your dog.
I am not kidding. Here, Maya, baby, come here.
Uh-oh.
Dogs
Check
are
it out,
the
I'm not
best,
even kidding.
so.
Thank
My,
you, baby.
my little sister's dog
Look
used
at
to
that shit.
actually come up when I was in high school and knock our beers over when we were playing drinking games. And all of a sudden your butt would get wet. Like, ooh, what's going on? You look, my sister's dog's drinking the beer on the carpet and stuff. She'd purposely knock your beer over because she wanted to get drunk and shit. And she's like a little wiener dog.
Yeah.
She's like a Dachshund Terrier mix.
That's even
And
funnier.
So,
That's a fucking wiener
and
dog,
She'd be
dude.
like laying on her back, laying with this leg. Like, I'm fucked up, man. Like-
Yeah. Like Pitbulls, they're actually really great.
So-
I have friends Pitbulls, like they have like a bowl, like a beer bowl for them.
Uh-huh.
And then, like,
Oh, yeah,
when
yeah.
they don't give them like the whole beer, it's like when they can't drink, they
Yeah.
just pour the leftovers for them.
Yeah.
So
I just give her a little splash and she always like,
Yeah.
fucking all over it.
But yeah, that's basically how I started playing with these guys.
Yeah.
All right, so on back on that subject.
Back on track.
So you're yeah. Now my fucking dog's half drunk.
That's okay.
But so you're recording bass tracks, or they're recorded, or
So
like,
no, I haven't recorded the bass
Uh-huh.
yet. So we went in there and I went just to go hang out while the goat was doing some vocals.
uh-huh.
And they'd already recorded the Be Harriet cover, and then we just decided that I was going to sing that. So once I got lit,
You hold on. We gotta talk about that. There's no actual lyrics for that.
there
Well,
is
there
lyrics.
is lyrics,
There is
but
lyrics.
They're not on the internet.
Yes. No, they're
And
not.
So he
So
yeah.
well, okay. So
So
the
tell
best
the
thing is for me is that my mom's from Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
Her best friend is from Switzerland,
Oh.
German-speaking Switzerland.
Oh, okay.
And so I kind of grew up with accents.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you listen to Be Harriet and you're like, what the fuck is he saying?
Yeah.
And actually, the beginning part of the Tyreb on Drawing Down the Moon, the intro,
Yeah.
which means it's just Be Harriet backwards.
Yeah.
For all you people that didn't know that. And he's like, Satan represents man is more than just an animal. Sometimes. But he's just repeating the things out of
from
the
Satanic Bible. Yeah.
And long fucking time ago in the early 2000s, me and the Goat were in a band called Turn Noir. And we did cover Solomon's Gate.
Yeah.
And it's funny because this guy's all, how the fuck do you know the lyrics? I'm like, well, I just grew up with European accents. So
Yeah.
I just kind of guess what, I'm like, okay, he's saying this. This is all like Necronomicon shit.
Yeah.
And so I can get what he's saying. And then when you listen, if I wrote it down, you're like, oh, okay, that's harsh,
Yeah.
but I get that's the English translation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because sometimes when you talk to somebody from another country where English isn't the first language, they have thick accents, you
Yeah.
know, but I'm used to that.
Yeah.
And and I've taken a few foreign languages in my life, so it's just kind of like, okay, and like I'm like, oh, okay, that's what he's saying, and I just listen to it over and over. I'm like, okay, he's like, okay, that's what he's saying, you know. And he doesn't really say too much on that song anyway, so it's not too bad. But I mean, it's unholy pagan fire, and that's what he says a lot of the time. Oh no, pagan fire. You know, it's like unho pagan fire. You know, and so, but you know, at least he's fucking trying.
Yeah.
You know.
Goofy Finlanders.
I think a lot of it was he was like shooting. I think a lot of it he was
metal,
shooting
so.
up way too much heroin while he was doing it. So
well, you know,
I remember,
whatever gets me the music.
Yeah.
Good old nuclear holocaust.
Fuck, save it
He's
Bethlehem,
crazy.
you know. But
I mean,
so I just sat there and I just belted out the lyrics and I did a couple like punch-ins and then it is what it is, and then I'm like, God damn it, dude. Cole, you need to fucking throw some death metal over, because I was doing death metal vocals. It's deathy. It's very, his vocals are very black metal-y.
Yeah.
And so when it's like, oh, and it's like, so it's got the layered vocals like old Deicide before he stopped doing, he got lazy and stopped.
Oh God, did he get lazy?
I'm like, dude, do those 6 fucking vocal tracks. Quit me a bitch. That's why I liked you guys. And the Satan thing, you know. But
and the whole
now
Satan
I get home. Now I get home. I don't believe in Satan anymore. But, you know, when you're 13 years old, like, oh my God,
that's
this
the
is
coolest thing on
satanic
earth.
Shit in the world.
Yeah.
But the layered vocals are great because you got this this ooh, you know, over it. And
yeah,
then
the second you put on Legion,
yeah.
you hear highs and lows like at the like in the same sentence, and you're like, wow, this is crazy, you know.
You know, and fucking, oh man, but yeah, and so, and then that's just kind of how that came around too. So it was pretty cool, you know, and it actually turned out super fucking sick.
Oh yeah.
You know.
So you guys are on a fucking compilation, the Kill the Communist compilation, Volume 2?
No, we were going to, but
sadly we.
You just didn't get your music in time, or what happened with that?
Didn't get it on time. It's like there's already a lot of bands.
There's a fuck ton of bands on that fucking thing.
I mean, I know the guy pretty well. He's a pretty cool dude. And
yeah, I've talked to him a little bit. He is pretty cool.
Yeah, and
I had to get a hold of that.
Yeah,
you have to contact him to get a hold of it.
Yeah.
He's
I had no idea about this.
No.
But I'm anti-communism, just to let everybody know.
It's fucking great.
Communism fucking sucks.
It's like an anti-Antifa compilation.
That's even better, because fuck those guys.
He sold me the first
Those
volume.
guys are so
the volume
good.
1.
Yeah.
So,
I just want to say it right now, I don't care if anybody hates me, but Antifa, go suck your fucking dick, because you're a bunch of fucking fascists pretending to be anti-fascists. You're acting like fascists. Give it up, dude. Just shave your head, put some laces in, and go be a skinhead, because that's all you're doing. You're the same motherfuckers, and you're saying you're anti that, but you're the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah, if you're gonna do anything, go do it to their face, because it's just
they dox
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
They
yeah,
dox
pussy
people.
shit when you do stuff behind people's backs.
Go
You
dox
guys are
your
fucking
your
babies.
fucking dog's butthole. And if you want to fucking get if you want to get fucking rough, go talk to someone in their face and see how it fucking happens. You know.
Well, every time they do, they get
Welcome
their
to
asses
the
handed to
internet.
them.
Yeah.
That's why they wear the mask.
Yeah.
Anonymously.
It's funny. Like every YouTube video I saw them like the tough guys, like they want to fight the.
Oh, they're spraying girls in the face with mace.
Yeah.
Pushing girls over and stuff. Like, really, you're tough, dude. Now.
Beating up old men.
Yeah.
Trying to allow.
It's like, you know what? I get what they're trying to do, and I applaud it. You're going the wrong fucking way. You're acting like fascists, and you're anti-fascist, so you're stupid. I'm sorry. You're dumb.
So you guys didn't. You wanted to be on it, or you?
I just want.
What ended up with
just
that?
want our band to get well known.
Yeah.
So it don't matter what compilation it is.
Yeah.
We basically just. I'm pretty sure we got to him too late.
Yeah.
We would have.
Well,
we wanted to be on it.
The amount of bands that are on it, I'm pretty sure he's probably going to do a number 3, because number 1 just came out like last year, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's doing number 2, and Odium Totus has a song on it. War Grinder has a song on it. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
I was in Odium Totus.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a bass player. In
I
Odium
saw you.
Totus,
I saw you dorks play a couple times.
A couple times. I think you played 5 shows total. No.
My buddy Verwolf Tyrant, he has a song on it. There's like a good fucking number of bands on that thing.
Yeah.
And they're making a T-shirt. It's got like a guy with like a ski mask on.
Oh, I've seen
Have-
that.
yeah,
And
you've
he's
seen it?
shooting the two
And he's
guys.
shooting the two
Shit
fucking
is
communists,
fucking
and there's like
brutal.
a
It's-
Antifa flag in the
I
back.
didn't know they were making the shirt. I
Yeah.
want to get that.
Well,
Sure.
he made like a post or something. That dude that's doing it, and he's like, "Who would be interested in this shirt?" And I actually talked to him that day. I was like, "Hey, a few people are hitting me up saying where can they order the compilation sort of thing." Because a few people were like, "Hey, man, where do you get this compilation you're talking about?" So I just messaged him. I was like, "Hey, man, where do people get the compilations? Like, you got to message me directly." And I said, "By the way, shirts would be a fucking great idea."
Oh, yeah.
And we kind of chit.
Swag's always a good idea.
We kind of chatted a little bit back and forth, but
Yeah.
yeah, man. I hope he makes shirts. I want one.
Yeah,
I want one, yeah.
100% get one. And the
If
compilation
you're
as
listening
well.
to right now, make that shirt and we'll all be wearing that on our fucking picture for our
I'll tag him in this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll
Even
tag
though
him
we
in
weren't
it.
on the fucking CD, we'll just have that really just what's
Yeah.
up.
Our pictures for our album are going to be all militant, so
Cool.
it'll fit.
Yeah.
We've got some
Ski masks and camo.
No, we got
well,
gas masks.
Gas masks.
I got
Black.
I got an SKS and I got a AR-15 and a 9mm, so it just almost like Charlie's Angels, but
Yeah.
it'd be like fucking Satan's Angels. And
Yeah.
shit, you know? You know, so we'll have the fucking machine guns and stuff.
That'll be
the
cool.
bullets and fucking the gas masks and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
just like total just like a blasphemy fucking, but then mix
Yeah.
it with like newer shit like Nocturne and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because our sound is kind of like, it's
It's catchy,
It's
but it's
got-
fucking brutal at the
it's
same time.
but
yeah.
it's not like what you'd call, it's war metal influence, but it's not exactly war metal. It's more
it's
or
Black
less
Death.
actually like a cross between black and death. Like
Yeah.
there's parts that are deathy, and then there's parts that are,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of like if Beherit
Black
and
Legion
Celtic
inspired.
Frost like
Made sweet
had a
love by the
baby,
fire.
yeah. And then fucking Vlad Tepes came out and fucking started a band.
That's what I was gonna say.
It does have a lot of French black metal, early French black metal, Black Legions
Okay.
influence in it as well, because you get that fucking super raw fucking shit.
Yeah.
But it does have a lot of fucking Beherishan and you know blasphemy.
It's an
like
interesting
old
combination.
word.
Yeah,
it's-
man.
And I think it works really well.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
And the cool thing is that we're all kind of in. I mean, we all listen to our own shit, but we're all have that core. We love this kind of music.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I said, when I joined, I'm like, this shit's great. Who's playing bass for you guys?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And I was like, can I play? You know? But it was like, man, this is fucking great because I'm playing this atmospheric black metal, and it's long. I mean, these 10 to 15 minute songs, and then we just jump in there and just fucking like punch you in the face, like,
Yeah.
and fucking just play for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And like, that's it.
Hit you in the face with
Yeah,
a fucking
yeah, yeah.
sledgehammer.
We just fucking straight jacked your shit, you know, and you're just like, what happened? You just got ass raped by Satan, motherfucker.
Pretty
You know,
much.
and that, and, you know, but it's got that fucking dun 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 dun, you know.
There's
fucking-
definitely gonna, like, you'll definitely hear at points, like, probably like blasphemy and archgoat kind of like
Yeah.
the
influence,
influences,
but
yeah, they
That's
always
awesome.
bleed into your music when
Yeah,
you when
yeah.
you when you're
Yeah, just
just
wait.
war metal in general. But then there's also
The
there's
Black
another.
Death,
It's
yeah.
not just war metal. There's a little bit more.
and
to
a
it.
lot of the
Just
the
black
primitive
metal-y.
primitive black metal,
Yeah.
you know,
Just
Beherit,
wait
Black
till you hear
Legions,
our
like Black Tepes
like
Mutilation.
our full length that
something
we're
like
working
that.
on right now.
Yeah, that's.
How many
Yeah.
songs are gonna be on the full length?
Probably like at least maybe 8 or 9.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Maybe
I'm
more.
gonna work for like
Yeah.
10, 11.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
want there to be a
They're
lot-
shorter
because-
songs.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah,
shorter
yeah.
songs.
Nothing wrong with
They're
that.
about like 3 minutes or so.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
So
Try to
we'll
have at least
more on there,
one
yeah.
or two songs that are like a little longer.
The epic,
but
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Our
Yeah.
style is kind of geared more towards like 2 minute, 30-second, 3 minute songs.
Right, right,
It's
right.
like
Yeah.
Like,
When-
You know.
It isn't like fucking Avisla Setaros by Burzum or anything.
Yeah.
It's not like
Where-
Immortal Pride by Graveland.
where
There's
you
no 30-minute
really
songs.
have to like sit down and tune in and just
Sit down for a minute because this song's
Those are-
20 minutes
those are-
long.
those
Just
are
so
the
you
best,
know.
though. And that's what I love about music.
they're like
is-
they're like masterpieces though. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah. Yeah,
They're
well,
long. They're
well,
drawn
pretty
out,
much
they're
every
epic,
Burzum
they're-
album is great.
It's
Yeah.
a difference.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a difference of like, you know, like even old death metal. Maybe you'd be like, man, that song was long as shit. It was 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And now you're like, well, like,
Yeah, you're like,
now
it's
it's like
nothing.
fucking black
Now
metal. It's
that-
like, this is our short song that's 25 minutes. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Or even Doom. Doom.
Oh,
I
God.
love fucking Doom. I was in a Doom band. I was in Gravecode Nebula.
yeah.
And
Were you?
yeah, I was a keyboard player, and I was a skeleton guy.
Oh fuck
yeah,
yeah!
man. And so
I saw you guys play like 3 times.
nice. I saw myself play 100 times. But,
Yeah.
You know, it's the old joke. It's like, yeah, I was 45 minutes late to the Doom show, but I still caught the first song.
Still
you
caught
know?
the first song. Yeah. Yeah.
But I love that too. You know, I mean, when I'm in the mood, I mean that sludgy Doom, Black Doom is
Yeah.
really good.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
Evokin'.
Yeah.
Oh my good
Yeah,
lord,
man.
fucking. Actually, I'm gonna go on record right here.
All right, here it
Best-
comes.
The best Iron Maiden cover ever made.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Evokin'.
Evoke and suck a dick.
Remember Tomorrow. It's the fucking heaviest shit, man.
He
Those
said
guys
that
are fucking
shit.
good. And yeah, suck a dick. So
And also suck a dick.
when you're done, you'll be like, I'm sucking dick for Evokin'. God damn it.
Yeah.
I love the Aussies, man.
I
Fucking, you know.
I fucking dig Evoking, dude.
Yeah, man.
I can't. I don't have the patience to listen to a lot of Doom anymore.
Oh yeah.
When I do listen to it, I want death vocals on it. I can't
Oh yeah.
stand.
They got the death.
Personally, I can't stand.
He actually
clean
does
vocals.
like on that one.
Yeah.
Is the only song I believe. I could be wrong.
Uh-huh.
'Cause I don't have their whole catalog.
Yeah.
He's like he's kind of like.
Yeah, and you just fuck off whenever you want. That's fine. We're not in an interview or anything.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know reality. The goat is reality.
Right there, bud. Yeah.
The goat vomicator is in the goat vomicator's own world.
Yes.
24/7.
But I mean,
I hope he's okay.
They got the deathy fucking shit.
Have you guys ever gotten him high, just like out of curiosity of what would happen?
No, he gets. He
Have
doesn't
you?
like
I
this
have.
shit.
How'd he do?
So I've known the goat since 98,
I wish I knew what Andy was like
1998,
high.
Okay, yeah.
and are you still recording right now?
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Oh
so-
shit! No, I'm not. Ah. No, I'm just kidding. We are.
Okay. God damn it, dude! My boner
I
went
was
away
like,
right
what?
there. Like, whoop. God damn it.
No, sorry.
So I'll tell you how I met. I'll tell you how I met the goat. So, yeah, man, you want to hear?
Well, every death metal, black metal, fucking metal show concert
Here is the origin story.
I've ever been to. The fucking goat is there.
Yeah, and that's how I met him. I seen him at shows.
Yeah.
And then I'd be at the heavy metal shop,
Uh huh.
and I'd see him.
And there he is.
And then
He's a
all of a
devout
sudden,
heavy metal motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
No, he
Like, you
is
can't-
like
you
the
can't
he's
question
like the
that.
messiah around here.
You want to talk about metal motherfuckers? Andy is.
Yeah, I don't know many
Underground
more.
fucking metal messiah.
Yeah.
He knows everything.
He
about
does, and he'll tell you
underground.
who produced it, what year it came out, who was on it, and everything. But so I'm sitting there with my fucking my friend, the Reverend Pigfucker, and we're at
Good
the
for
heavy metal
him.
shop.
Yeah.
The Reverend Pigfucker.
Yeah, man.
He was actually my brother-in-law for a while, and I was.
But then he got in the whole pig
and,
fucking thing, and
Yeah, well,
You're-
we have our joke stuff. I'm actually Oda the Evil Tree Owl.
oh, okay.
And that was brought forth from LSD and I just being silly, but
Yeah. Sorry, man. I fucking derailed you. I didn't mean to.
no, you're good.
Go ahead. Back to the
And,
goat.
So I'm sitting there with Pigfucker, and we're at the heavy metal shop, and I just fucking picked. Well, I had. God damn it. Late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
No, it was late 90s. Because we didn't start playing until 22. So it might have been like 2000, 2001, but.
He said 22. I think he meant 2002.
Yes.
22.
22.
Back in 22.
We're not.
Because if it ain't double digits at the end, nobody knows what it is.
Yeah.
Secrets of the Lord. And
I don't know if anyone's gonna hear that.
so I was picking up. I picked up Destroyer 666, Unchained the Wolves.
Of course you did. Why wouldn't you?
Fed Zende, Written in Waters. And which is, if you have never heard that album, you're a poser, and go fucking listen to it. It's amazing.
I feel like a poser, and maybe I should go listen to it.
It's jazz timing, psychedelic black metal.
Oh shit.
It came out. Carmichael Garm from Ulver.
Okay.
It plays bass on there. His name is Skor, which is an old ancient Norwegian god. And so.
You alright, dude?
So the goat comes up, and he's all sitting there behind us, like uncomfortably close behind us. And he's like, pushes his way in between us.
It's like,
And
move.
picks up the CDs that we're buying, and he's like, oh, black metal, that's crazy shit.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah, and he's like, and I'm like, okay, I've seen you every fucking show. Who are you? And then we started talking. And I just got kicked out of Black Seas Infinity, which is a dark ambient band now, and they're good. They're a good band. Well, it's a one-man band. He's really good. But back in the day, it was an actual black metal project, and it was like 95 to 99.
Oh no shit.
And
oh wow.
Yeah, and if anybody could find it, there's some stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's me playing drums. Thank you.
Cool.
And
that might be some of the earliest Salt Lake
very
black metal
primitive.
Yeah.
It was. There's a lot of people that's gonna say we were the first band. Fuck off. I have a cassette tape. I'll take a picture of.
Yeah.
1995
I was 15.
to 19. I was 19 years old. So it says 95 to 98 rehearsal recording.
That wasn't even a sperm.
And we actually hung a pair of headphones through the joist in my basement.
Yeah.
And hooked it to a 4-track recorder, and that's how we recorded it. And but I was playing drums, and now the singer, he started a dark ambient project out of it. So there is demos out there you can find, but So I got kicked out of that band. I don't want to talk shit or anything. It was stupid, but it wasn't anything I did, or it was just dumb. We're young, and you know. Shit like that.
It was 80 years ago.
Someone else is gonna have a place that we can do it all day long. But anyway,
I always thought Ibex Throne was the first in Salt Lake City.
Actually,
maybe I'm wrong.
Before Ibex Throne, Ibex Throne was 97.
Okay.
But before Ibex Throne, they had Lord Beherit, which LD was doing.
Oh no shit.
Lord Dying.
I never heard of that.
It's really good. They actually did a resurgence back in the day when we were playing with Terra Noir at the Fat Tire, which has been it was on 48th and like right off State.
Yeah.
But it was like a biker bar. They let heavy bands play.
Yeah.
And they did a couple of shows there. And the funny thing is, actually, the drummer for Lord Beherit was the original drummer for Grave Code Nebula as well.
Oh, okay.
Russell
the guy
Blacko,
that passed away.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I love you. Fuck.
He was the drummer for my side project with my friend Adam. You were like Blood Oath for a while.
Oh yeah, Blood Oath. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then he decided to go with Grave Code or something. And I didn't know about it, but I didn't care. So.
Well, no, it's just he was a good dude. He was super good, but he had diabetes and he didn't really take care of it, and he went blind.
Andy.
No, he was working.
Are you taking care of your diabetes, mister?
Yeah.
All right.
He's doing good. He's posting that shit. He's doing good. If not, I'm gonna kick him with my steel cap.
Yeah, kick him right in his dick hole, dude.
Yo, right down Main Street, kablamo!
Yo, right there, Fred.
I'm doing a lot better these days.
We can't have the heavy metal fucking encyclopedia.
I know, right?
He's doing good.
Go tits up on us now.
Go tits up. My favorite heavy metal moment of all time is when they have the heavy metal parking lot thing, and they're like, "What would you do right now if you saw Rob Halford?" I'd jump his bones. It's like he'd punch you in the face, like, let me talk to your boyfriend, you know. But nobody knew back then, you know. So it was like fucking, you know, it's fucking hilarious to see that now, you know. But anyway, yeah, fucking Lord Beharit was, I think, 96.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was playing in 95. I was playing primitive black metal, like style. Think of a mix of
like caveman cult kind of stuff.
It was like Burzum-y slash. So I was getting tape trades.
Cole's making a face like Burzum-y is not.
He doesn't know
That's
what tape
not,
trades are. He's a young one.
No, I'm thinking of what
Tape
Black
trading,
Sheep sounds
and
like.
I got
Yeah.
recording of a recording of a recording of a recording of a recording of the shitty demo of Burzum, the shitty demo of Emperor, the shitty fucking shit of, you know, all the Norwegian shit I was getting.
Yeah.
But it was like so shitty because it was like 10 times recorded down the line that the quality was horrible.
Tape trades is how I got into heavy
That's
metal
the only
music.
way that I
It
could get to real
started-
metal.
Yeah, there was a guy I played football, little league football with, and his older brother was like a big, and like he was a big metalhead, but his older brother was a big fucking metalhead.
Yeah.
So, and he knew about like way underground shit. So I'm sure he was like kind of clued in onto like the early black metal shit and stuff.
Yeah.
So like. But this kid I played Little League football with, he introduced me to Pantera, Sepultura, and like that kind of introduced me. I'm like, all right, I'm fucking digging this. He's like, yeah, man, you got to listen to fucking Cannibal Corpse.
Oh man, I'll tell you
That
all
was my
about
beginning
Cannibal
in
Corpse.
extreme
dude.
metal.
You gotta
Dude,
li-
that was the first shit I ever heard.
you got to listen to Morbid Angel. I'm like, what the fuck is a Morbid Angel? You know?
What's
And-
a morbid angel?
Right?
What's a morbid angel?
What is that?
Morbid Angel.
But yeah, it all
Early Morbid Angel, at least.
it all
I
started
saw-
with
I
like
saw-
junior high.
I saw
And-
Syndrome of a Down open for Morbid Angel.
Did you?
Yeah,
Say, I was there too.
yeah, that was Formula's Fatal to the Flesh tour.
Was that a
Yeah.
Saltaire show?
No, that was Urban Lounge.
Oh my
Yeah.
But
god!
it was Holy Cow back
The
then.
Holy
Dude,
Cow!
I
Yeah.
gotta say this. I was talking to Pete.
Jesus, goat.
Jeez, Andy, you're just dropping all the fucking beers over here.
Lucky
You need to
man.
sober up, dude. We're in an interview.
Seriously,
right now.
dude.
And oh yeah, like I was
Really
saying,
don't
No, we're drinking a lot. It's great.
We are. I'm getting drunk, dude.
I'm sorry.
Dude, pound them up, man. That's why
I only
fucking
want
brought it.
to.
I mean,
Yeah.
I probably should have told you this, but I kind of drink a lot.
and
Who cares?
It might be a
It's
coincidence,
legal.
but yeah, I do too.
I think kindred spirits here. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers,
The old
man.
Stone Cold Steve Austin beer cheers.
yes.
Say
what?
Sorry, what were you saying, dude?
Oh yeah, when I was at that show, I was talking to.
I don't edit any of this shit, dude. It goes on exactly like this.
Yeah, and I was talking to Pete Sandoval, right? And like,
Oh, when they played at fucking Bricks?
No,
it
at
was
Urban
Urban
Lounge.
Lounge. That's right, Urban Lounge.
and dude, like,
I know you're old
he was
because
like
you
the
said
coolest-
bricks, and no one gets that except for old people.
Yeah,
Cole, you know
In
what
the
bricks
venue-
is?
no, what do they call
You
it? In
young
the
fuck.
venue and sound or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, dude, it was like the best thing that ever happened to me, and like, you were talking.
Didn't he like give you some signed drumsticks and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the-
yeah.
from
You were on the
front to
bus.
back.
You know.
No, I was outside.
Oh, right outside of the bus.
It was after the show,
Yeah.
and we were talking, and like, it was the best 20 minutes conversation with the fucking legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Pete
Howard-
Sandoval is legendary. He
Oh,
is a
yeah.
born again Christian, but
Who cares
he's
about that shit?
he's a phenomenal drummer.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't care.
That don't really bother me,
Yeah, it
honestly.
don't bother me either. Just like I don't like when people judge people.
Some
like,
of my favorite people are
Yeah.
Christian. I forgive them.
Jesus?
No, my wife.
I understand that.
My mom.
And my best friend that
My
lives up in
fucking
Oregon.
mom, dude, I
who's
love
a
her to death.
turd.
But
remember that one video? What was that? Was that one video? Like Jesus is my friend.
oh my God, Sunseed. Oh my God, if you've never heard Sunseed, like Sonseed,
I have not.
Jesus is my friend. I have a friend in Jesus. Jesus is my friend. It's like the ska song is fucking hilarious as shit, dude.
I remember
oh
that-
my God.
Do you remember
And
that
it's like a 70s fucking band.
Do you remember that fucking evangelical one? It was like this old white guy, and he's like, Jesus is my nigga.
Oh, I've seen that. That's hilarious. He's like,
Yo,
he's
he's
like,
my nigga.
my gang's
Like
getting bigger.
rapping and
Yeah,
shit.
and
Jesus
it's
Christ,
like
he's my nigga.
wife.
You're like-
His wife is like doing backup vocals. I don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck she's
And
saying.
she's all dancing.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
And she's
twerk-
exact-
Is she
Those
twerking all?
church folk
No.
always up to something goofy.
They're exactly how you would expect them to look.
I just want to say this. I'm sorry if we're making fun of Christians right now, but just know that you're wrong.
He stole that from Jim Jeffries.
You need to quit fighting with the
I'm
Jews
afraid. I'm
and
afraid to get
hang
sued
out
right
in
now.
The fucking timeout area where you're both wrong.
yeah,
Stop stealing Egyptian shit.
yeah, exactly.
Stop breaking the law,
You,
too.
you fucking
Breaking the
copycats.
law. Damn, damn.
And like, one of those
You're
ISIS like break shit. The thing that pisses me off the most when when they have to fucking destroy everything.
Oh, dude, that makes
Yeah.
me sick to my stomach. When I see ISIS blowing up old ziggurats and shit from in Iraq.
Yeah, that's
because
like
they're like
next
graven
level,
in,
like-
that is fucking
That shit already
goddamn
pisses you off,
history,
and
dude.
then-
And
do
they
that,
try to
and you're like,
destroy almost
what?
every instrument because they don't believe in like drums, guitars, or nothing, dude.
Well,
Those-
they're
Dude,
destroying
I
things
can't
because,
even get
well,
over
basically, if we want to get into a religious
how
thing,
they are.
the reason they're doing that is
Holy shit.
because it's graven images and it's a,
Yeah.
it's a religious thing of saying like, so they want to destroy it because it's against their religion.
Yeah.
But also, anytime some invading country comes in and takes over, they just burn their books. They destroy their religious and political thing. They say, "Okay, you're done. Now we're going to be us."
Or they adopt it and change it into theirs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
which is
yes.
fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like
Jeez,
Sweden.
Cole, chill out, dude.
Sweden's doing that right now.
I'm
They're,
getting
they're
passionate,
throwing
okay?
out the whole Norse thing in Sweden and
Yeah.
adapting to the fucking Middle Eastern thing. I don't know why they're doing that. I saw this fucking
Yeah, I've seen a
public
lot of that
service
too, and
announcement
I don't
that
like
it's
that either.
We need to be like them now. I'm like, no, you've had
No,
this
motherfucker.
fucking culture for aeons, motherfucker. Years, like not even like 10 years, not 20 years, not 100 years, thousands of years.
Well, the thing
And
is,
they're just like assimilating to the refugees. That's, I mean,
the thing
fuck
is,
off. I
if
don't
you
care
move,
if don't like that, but no, you assimilate to the country that you go in.
Yeah.
Both my parents are immigrants. My dad told me, my mom has an accent. My dad worked to get rid of his accent.
Yeah.
Because he said, when you're in a country that you're not from, you learn the language.
Yeah.
You learn how society works, and you lose your accent and you assimilate to this country. I'm like, well, that's kind of losing your whole identity of where you're from. He's like, yes, but you become part of that country.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I get that. I get that. My
Yeah.
mom told me when she left, my grandfather told her, don't forget where you came from.
yeah,
So it's a both sides of it, you know?
I think there's a balance.
But when you're just a no-go zone and you're letting people into your country and the cops won't go there because they're getting
Yeah.
killed,
This is
Yeah.
what I'll
and,
say.
and like
is like
fucking, it's rough, dude. It's a rough. And I don't want to say too much because it's politically incorrect.
No,
to say
no.
anything.
This show is deliberately politically incorrect. You can say whatever you want.
Okay,
Yes.
so fuck Islam, fuck Muhammad.
Hmm.
He gave me a blowjob last night. No,
Did he?
but no, fuck that.
How was that?
It was toothy.
I'm sure it
pretty
was.
crappy.
He's used to little kids,
He
isn't he?
likes the virgins.
Yeah.
Well, what are
But
you gonna
you
do?
know, back then, once they hit 6 years old, they're not virgins anymore.
No,
But
no, that's
he
He gets
way
bored-
too old.
He's
But,
bored of them after that.
But I mean, I just see what's going on in the world, and everybody's like, oh, they're the assholes.
Now
I'm
we're
like,
gonna
no,
say
the
some
assholes are these
Muhammad.
people invading
Yeah, I was
this
just
country
thinking
and
about that.
ruining
We gotta
their
listen to Mohara.
their way of life.
Yeah,
The cops won't go there. The cops won't go there because they're getting killed.
yeah.
There's something wrong there.
Yeah.
I'm very
what the
into my
lyrics sound like.
heritage.
Hey, what you doing? We're doing a fucking interview, Andy.
Andy.
Well, I was
Christ.
getting this,
Never heard of her.
Yeah.
I was getting the.
And I just keep inviting him back on over and over
okay,
again.
I don't care,
know what's
man.
going on.
You know,
I was getting this band's lyrics stuck in my head, and it's
Alright.
all about like.
I think it's the
fucking-
Mentors, what he's talking about. Either that or Leviticus.
No, it's.
Limp
it's
Bizkit? Is that what you
different
said?
than the Mentors.
Divinity.
It's different than the mentors. That's for sure.
Hey, guess
Yeah.
what? We're gonna wrap up part one.
All right.
Sorry, Andy. You don't get to finish your thought.